Thrift stores seem like a much better and cheaper alternative than typical retailers when shopping for clothes. Malls are overpriced, fast fashion, and most of the clothes at malls end up in thrift stores anyway. Also, as cost of living and inflation rise, many Americans have began spending less money on clothes. It seems like people have recently been packing the thrift stores to see what treasures they can find, and most thrift stores are charitable organizations and are also focused on helping the community. But recently, Goodwill, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, thrift store in America, has come under a lot of scrutiny lately. With some horror stories from former employees, we're going to take a look at Goodwill taking advantage of disabled employees, overpaying executives. We're going to be taking a look at everything. So let's get into it. I want to talk about the resellers. Now, resellers have become a major problem. Everyone and their grandma wants to resell on eBay or Depop or whatever app they use. The thrift stores themselves can't really stop this, but it's kind of crazy how much people are reselling and putting the stuff up on eBay for a flip. In 2013, Forbes released an article called "Does Goodwill Industries Exploit Disabled Workers?" It was disheartening to find out Goodwill was paying one of its disabled workers $3.99 an hour, and they wanted to cut her already low wage to $2.75 an hour. Sheila Leland, the blind employee in question, quit, and I don't blame her because even at the time, that was a ridiculously low wage to live off of. The article also claims that according to the Labor Department, documents dug up by NBC, Goodwill paid workers in Pennsylvania as little as 22 cents an hour. Nobody should be getting paid 22 cents an hour, especially when the federal minimum wage at the time, and I'm pretty sure it still is, $7.25 an hour. Leland explained that the disabled employees have to take a time test to see how they can sort and hang clothes. They need to be able to hang up 100 garments in 32 minutes without errors. Depending on the speed of the employee, that is how Goodwill pays their wage. The reason Goodwill was able to pay their employees below minimum wage is because of a 1938 law. Employers can apply for a certificate that lets them pay employees with disabilities less than the federal minimum wage and pay them unfairly. Another 2013 article claimed that Goodwill's tax returns showed 100 Goodwills pay less than minimum wage, while simultaneously paying more than $53.7 million in total compensation to their top executives. Steve Preston, a CEO of Goodwill, received $1.1 million in total compensation. I'm not against CEOs making a lot of money, but when you claim to be a non-profit charitable organization, that's what I have a problem with.
Goodwill's nothing but a ripoff and a scam. Let me show you what I mean. Brand new with tags on them. And paid 20 bucks for them. Good price, right? No, watch. Got them home, tried them on, and what do we pull out of the pockets? The receipt from Old Navy for $13. We paid $20.
Charging almost double for some jeans that were donated is some diabolical work. That's why there's a whole entire Facebook group dedicated to shaming Goodwill. It's called Goodwill Shaming. So in the Facebook group, someone posted that Goodwill is actually selling used mouthwash for $1.99. That's not even legal to sell. It could be contaminated. That's a fact. That's really gross. Why would they sell? That's actually so nasty. Why would they put that out there? But that's the type of stuff you'll see on that Facebook group if you guys want to go ahead and join it. I left the link in the comments. So anyway, fellas, if you guys mess with this video, drop a like, maybe drop a sub. Super close to 10K. On post a lot more clothing, videos on clothing, fashion, stuff like that this month. So make sure you drop a like, sub, and let's get it.